everyone, hope you're all okay. Today I'm going to do my June, I can't believe it's July, I'm going to do my June favourites. I've not been making them as regularly as I usually do, can't speak, because life's kind of got in the way a little bit in the last couple of weeks. So I just wanted to apologise. I just wanted to quickly address something. First of all, I hope my fringe isn't bothering anyone today. What was all that about? Honestly, it made me laugh so much. My last video, not my last video, the one before, the benefit one, everyone was like, oh, do your fringe. At least, God, I know when you don't like something you all tell me. It's kind of, it's good in a way. So yeah, I love you guys. And also, secondly, about YouTube next up. My last video was my entry for next up. I didn't get through to next up. I'm still a little bit confused about this because see, now I'm looking at my fringe. The video was there in the morning to be voted on, and I left a link for people to vote and everything, and on the 1st of July when the voting started, my video was there and it could be voted on and everything like that, and then it was removed, and I've not heard back from YouTube as to why I was removed. I don't know if I never got through in the first place or if I was disqualified. I don't know. So that kind of sucks because I put a lot of effort into that and it would have been a really good opportunity, but I've had some really nice messages from you guys and I appreciate it. Onwards and upwards, it's not meant to be. For the record, I'm rooting for Jim, so if you would have voted for me, then please vote for Jim. So much stuff here at the side of me. I'm going to try and get through it all really quickly. Starting off with skincare, I have been converted to Liz Earle, oops, wrong way, Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish. I used to use this back in the day when I was year big. No, I did use this actually when I was a lot younger because my mum used to use this. And it wasn't as readily available as it is now, and I don't know if it was any pricey. I can't remember the reason that well, I do kind of know the reason that I've not been using it recently, and that is because I used to go through this incredibly quickly. It's a lovely cleanser, nice ingredients, decent price point, smells amazing, does the trick, feels like kind of luxurious but isn't super duper expensive. But I used a lot of it up really quickly, and so I was just like, I can't justify it. However, since I got my Clarisonic, if you want to see my review on the Clarisonic, then I'll link it in the info bar. Then I've been using a lot less of this cleanser, so oh, there's water on it and it just kind of dripped on me. I've been using a lot less of this cleanser since I started using the Clarisonic, and therefore I feel that they're like, my Clarisonic's charging, but I feel like they're the perfect partnership. They're like cleansing soulmates. So this is sadly oh I thought it was empty. Ooh, that's a little bit uncomfortable, isn't it? You guys know that I use SPF every single day, even when it's not sunny, and let's face it, I live in England, I live in the north of England as well, and there's not a lot of sun. However, except recently it's been quite sunny. Anyway, I use this Bioderma Photoderm Factor 50. Love this stuff, and I've talked about it a lot, but I wanted to mention something else that I've been using recently that is a little bit more accessible and a little bit more a little bit cheap. Well, it's not really cheaper, but it's cheaper because you don't have to import it. If you live in the UK or the US, I think you can get number 7 in the US. Not sure where, but I know that I've seen some US people talk about it, and it's the number 7 Anti-Dark Spot Facial Sun Protection 50+. Not too greasy, really nice, and it's affordable. It's a good one. It's got 5-star UVA rating as well. I'm really fussy with sunscreens. Don't trust your foundation, don't trust your tinted moisturiser, they won't protect you enough. Get yourself a good sunscreen. So I just wanted to mention that because it's kind of easier for people to get hold of than this one. I still love that one, but yeah, that's the situation. Foundation wise, I've been using my Vitalumiere Aqua and my BB cream all month, and I'm really liking both of them. The Vitalumiere Aqua has been in my other favourites. I wear B40, which is kind of dark, and I'm not dark skinned, it's weird, but it's the one that works for me. A little bit yellowy, but it kind of, I don't know, it looks right when it's all blended in. And I've been using that with this amazing brush by Sam Chapman, by Real Techniques by Sam Chapman. And this is the buffing brush, and I got this in the Face Core Collection kit, and I saw Tanya Pixie Twoo. I saw her in person. No, that sounded really nerdy. I was with Tanya and I saw the brushes in person, and I was on the fence about ordering because I like to see brushes and feel them, and I saw and felt Tanya's brushes. Wait, I saw I don't know how to say that in a better way, but I really liked them, and so I ordered right there and then on my phone the Core Collection Face, and I've been using the buffing brush that comes as part of that in this motion to apply my Vitalumiere Aqua, and also to apply the Perfect Cover BB cream by, is it Missha? I want to say Missha, but I believe that it is Missha, I don't know. But I watched a video by Bub's Beauty and I got this from an eBay seller that she recommended, so I will link that as well. I have it in number 23 and it's a Perfect Cover BB cream. Really, really nice. Kind of suits my skin more than, is it in here? No. More than the Skin 79 Hot Pink BB cream. This kind of suits my skin tone more than that. So that is what I've been using. Concealer wise, I've been using the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection. My only gripe with this concealer is the packaging, because can you see here it gets really gross and all the writing scratches off after like a week of it being in your bag, but it's the best concealer that I've ever tried and probably the cheapest good concealer that I've ever tried, and I use it in number 2 light. Love this stuff. Bourjois have released some new summer products, and pretty much all the Bourjois stuff is amazing this summer. They're one of my favourite drugstore brands anyway. Drugstore, you don't like it when I say that sometimes, do you? But they're one of my favourite lower end pharmacy. That doesn't sound right. And the thing that I've been loving from the new collection, and I've been loving it for a while, and now I have a backup, so this is exciting, because I got this for the first time about 2-3 maybe months ago, and it only came out in June, and so I held off on mentioning it to you guys or using it in a video because I didn't want to be like, oh, you can't get this, because I love it so much and I didn't want to rave about it and then say that you couldn't get it. But now I can talk about it without feeling like I'm being just teasing you guys. And this is the like bronzing spray, and it smells like almost like cocoa butter and chocolate. It's absolutely amazing, and I just kind of spray it over my face for days when I don't want to be like contoured or like use powder bronzer. And you can use this on like your legs and like your chest and your arms and stuff, but I just like using it on my face and it makes you look healthy. I have been hungover a couple of times with Sarah, and this is our health spray. It's good. The Cha Cha Tint has been a recent addition to my kind of face routine. I'm wearing it today. I'm not really wearing much makeup today. I'm not sure how much you can pick up on, but I'm wearing it today, and I've got a separate video on this which I'll link below, which sparked Fringegate. And I had a few comments from people, asking me how I applied it, and I showed you in the video, but some people are having trouble with it. They weren't quite blending it in quickly enough, or it was causing their foundation and the concealer to streak, and I didn't really have the answer because I've never had that problem. But someone in the comments, I will find you and I will put you here because you're a genius. Someone in the comments recommended that I used my e.l.f. powder brush, which is this flat top brush from the Studio range, to apply this. So that's what I've been doing, and I like it. I really, really like it, and I just thought I would mention it because you guys mentioned that you're having a problem. Put a little bit of this onto here and problem solved. I've really been into products that are like long lasting with the weather being a little bit warmer. So the Cha Cha Tint, and also this is an old favourite, I've mentioned it a million times, and it is the L'Oreal Superliner in Carbon Gloss. It is a liquid liner, and it stays on all day. I don't really know what else I can say about this other than it's probably the best lower end liquid liner that I've ever used, and I would recommend that you all get it. A little bit more expensive, but these liners from Makeup Forever as well. This is the Rock Forever like collection because I'm so rock and roll. I got this and I got it at IMATS, but you can buy these separately. I'll link again in the info bar, and my black one's missing because it's always in my handbag, but these are really, really great for summer. They don't budge, they're amazing. Fragrance, Stella McCartney Stella is like my signature scent. I always get a bottle at Christmas and like birthdays and stuff because it is like my scent that I always wear all the time. And Stella they've released this sheer fragrance for summer. And usually I'm not a fan of these like sheer fragrances, like the summery kind of versions that brands release. I'm not usually a fan because I always feel like they just take out the base notes and just like have the kind of top notes, and they sometimes give me like a bit of a headache. And the thing that I love about Stella is the dry down smell. When I first spray it, I don't like it if I'm completely honest, but when it's been on my skin for like maybe 10 minutes, onwards, it just gets nicer and nicer and nicer. And so the problem with the sheer ones is that I always feel like they just don't dry down as nicely, but this one does. And I've been spritzing this. I love the packaging as well. I've been spritzing this every day and I'm loving it. So if you're a fan of the original Stella, then definitely check out the sheer version for summer. It's really nice. Last but not least is a product that I've mentioned in other videos as well, and it is a fake tan. And I know some people are on the fence about fake tan. As you can see, I'm not a bronzed goddess. I want to be tanned in some, like, I just feel like I look healthier with some kind of tan, and I don't want to look like I've been to the Bahamas for 2 weeks, because I've not, and I just, like, everybody would know that. But I kind of don't want to look like I haven't been outside all year, which is sometimes what I look like if I don't do a little bit of something. So I always look for a really good fake tan when it comes around to summertime, and you all know that I'm a massive fan of, sorry, I don't know why I was looking down there, I'm a massive fan of Zen Tan, and I love that stuff. I've got so many videos mentioning it. I love it. However, I've recently been introduced to this fake tan, and I wouldn't say it was better than Zen Tan. I would say it gives me the same results as Zen Tan, but it's a lot cheaper, so I wanted to talk about it. If any of you live in the UK, which I think a lot of you do, but if you live in the UK and you've seen The Only Way is Essex, then this is the fake tan by Lauren Gudger from The Only Way is Essex. And I love The Only Way is Essex, let's face facts. I love TV. But this fake tan is amazing, and I really genuinely mean that. I would never have bought this fake tan in a million years because it's sold online only, and I don't like celebrity products. I've said it, I don't like celebrity products. I always think with celebrity endorsed, or like some stuff that celebrities put their name to, I always think that they just slap their name on some kind of factory made product that they've not had any kind of input to, and it's never good quality. They know that it'll sell because it's got their name on it, and so they don't really care about like what the quality's like or anything like that. So I would have been completely judgmental, and I would never have bought this product. I would have thought fair play to her for, you know, having some business savvy and creating her own brand, but I would never have bought it. I'm so glad that I tried this because I was 100% wrong, and I need to be less judgmental. In terms of price and all things considered, it's the best fake tan that I've ever used. The Zen Tan is amazing. It gives me a very similar result to the Zen Tan, but it is a lot cheaper. And I will put all the information in the information bar. You can check everything out. If you live in the US, then I don't think this is going to be much use to you because they do ship internationally, but it'll probably end up being expensive. But if you live in the UK, whether or not you like The Only Way is Essex, whether or not you even know what I'm talking about, you need to try this because it is an amazing product. This is a lotion. She makes a bronzing mousse as well. I'm not really a fan of fake tan mousses, so I'm just sticking to the lotion. Book-wise, this month I have been reading my absolute favourite. Oh! I put this book down on top of the muslin cloth. Oh, I'm making such a mess. I am in love with Christopher Hitchens, in case you didn't know. I do have a book video on my vlog channel, and I will be doing another one. People have been asking me when am I going to do another one. I will be doing another one. I mentioned this briefly in my book video. It's Hitch 22, which is his memoir, and he's like really ill at the moment with esophageal cancer. It makes me really sad, but it's just an amazing book. He's had such an interesting life, and he's really seen things, and he's been places. If you are interested at all in any of his kind of writings, you need to read this because the guy's a genius, and I could listen to him talk forever. He speaks in paragraphs. He doesn't speak in sentences. It's almost like he's reading from a script when he speaks. He doesn't have any like ums or likes, or he's just so eloquent, and above all, like, he's really passionate when he speaks, and I love this guy. Music-wise this month, I've been listening to the Kate Brace's album. I've used their music in a couple of my videos, and I have mentioned them a little bit on my vlog channel, but their album actually came out at midnight last night, or kind of midnight today. I never know what to say with that. You know what I mean. Came out today, and it's absolutely free. 100% free. So I will leave the link in the information bar. I would really appreciate it if you would download it and support them, because They deserve it, and it's free. You can't really go wrong with a free album. If you don't like it, then you didn't pay anything for it, but if you love it, then you can share it with your friends. And they're not paying me to say that, but I am scared of them, so if you want to see more of me and you don't want me to die, then please download it. I'm totally kidding. Those are all my favourites for this month. If you've got a favourites video, as always, leave it as a video response. So thank you for watching, and I'm about to go and film a haul for you guys. I have over here on this side of me a multitude of dresses that I've bought in the last couple of weeks. I'm quite ashamed of it actually, but I think I'll probably try them on actually as well when I do the haul. So I'm going to go and film that now, and it'll be up in the next couple of days, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye!